Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So, we're going to talk about Todd and Julie Chrisley. I can't lie, I'm a little biased when it comes to them. I've been a fan of theirs for a while. I've watched the Chrisley um, reality show for many years. I don't get to watch it as much now, but I used to watch it all the time. So, when they were found guilty of like bank fraud and everything not too long ago, I was really shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, no way. That is wild. I could not believe it. But look, it looks like you guys, they may be getting another trial. So let me give you guys the rundown of what's happening. And if Trisha Paytas is having her baby, that is awesome. Congratulations, Trisha Paytas. I definitely think I've seen a difference in Trisha Paytas since she found out she was gonna be a mom. So I think motherhood is gonna change Trisha Paytas. So congratulations, Trisha Paytas. That is awesome. So excuse my throat, excuse my voice. I know I sound different. I'm battling a cold, and I just was out in the rain, and my hair is soaking wet, and it's not good. So back in June, Todd and Julie Chrisley, they were found guilty of bank fraud and tax evasion. They are facing up to 30 years in prison, and they are set to be sentenced this October. So allegedly, I still say allegedly, but the couple were found guilty. Um, Allegedly, they conspired to defraud Atlanta banks out of up to $30 million, which is, oh my goodness, that's terrible. And that's what the prosecutors are saying. The prosecutors are saying that they um, defrauded the banks out of $30 million. Um, Now they are asking a judge to throw out that criminal conviction and grant them a new trial. And this is just weeks before they're set to even be sentenced for this guilty conviction. According to court documents, the reality star couple, they are accusing the government of presenting false testimony to the jury during the trial. This is interesting, you guys. This may be what they need to get a new trial. I do have an albuterol inhaler. Yes, it's right here. I haven't thought about that. What's going on with Molly's son? Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. That literally made me feel a lot better. I mean, not a, the tightness eased up a little bit. Thank you, Aaron. So, what they're stating in their court documents, if this is true, I definitely think that a judge may allow a new trial. So let me tell you guys what's going on. So during the trial, the prosecution used a witness who worked for the IRS. Her name was Betty Carter. They brought her up to the stand, and Betty Carter, according to them, she lied on the Chrisleys, saying that they owed taxes for several years when they in fact did not owe taxes for those years. Thank you. I literally, Aaron, I felt, because it's been really tight. As soon as I took it, I kind of felt like a release a little bit. Um, so immediately I actually felt a difference. So that's awesome. So in these filings, the attorney wrote, Chrisley's attorney wrote, the testimony had the effect of falsely painting the Chrisleys as untruthful, likely to commit other forms of fraud, and evading the tax payments alleged in the indictment. Now, get this, you guys. The motion says when Officer Carter was pressed for information, she swore that she had confirmed her claims in the IRS internal system the day before her testimony, and that those records showed that the Chrisleys owed taxes for the years 2014, 2015, and 2016. That's what she said on the stand. That's what the jury heard. That obviously played into them making the decision that the Chrisleys were not good. They weren't paying their taxes like they were supposed to. So if they weren't paying their taxes like they were supposed to, then more than likely they would commit other forms of, fraud. They would commit fraud. Now, Todd and Julie Chrisley claim that shortly after the trial, Miss Carter contacted their accountant and admitted that the Chrisleys had in fact paid their taxes and owed the IRS nothing. But the jury never heard that. All the jury had to go off was based off her telling them, standing on that stand saying the Chrisleys don't pay their taxes like they're supposed to. They owe taxes for 3 years that they haven't paid. And then right after trial, right after they were found guilty, she contacted the accountant saying, my bad, they don't owe taxes. I was wrong. Now, according to what the motion says is the jury was left with the false impression that the Chrisleys continued to avoid paying their taxes for these 3 years. This false testimony went directly to the Chrisleys' character of truthfulness and credibility, corrupting the trial and violating their due process rights. Further, the couple said prosecutors used substantial volumes of evidence at trial, which were obtained in violation of their Fourth Amendment. They believe evidence that the court had ordered to suppress. So, obviously, when you're going into a trial, you bring things before the judge. Hey, we would like to use this as evidence. Hey, we would like to use this as evidence. And the judge will make a ruling on what you can and can't use. According to the Chrisleys, there were things used that beforehand the judge had ordered it to be suppressed, that it not be brought into the trial. It was somehow brought in anyway, according to what they're saying, and that it violated their Fourth Amendment rights. So they may, I think they may, I'm not going to be shocked if they get a new trial. I don't know much about law, but if this is the case, if this is the truth, I think they could definitely get a new trial. Now, in their separate motion for acquittal, Todd and Julie accused the government of failing to offer sufficient evidence to back up the charges in the indictment. The government has yet to respond, but I'm waiting, because I hope that they get a new trial, because I like Todd and Julie Chrisley. I really didn't want to believe that they were like frauds in any way. You know, really, you never know like who someone is, what they may have going on. But I really did not believe that they were fraudsters. I just didn't. Now that could be me being naive. That's very possible. But I'm glad that they got this evidence, and maybe they can get this lady, Miss Betty, to say, yeah, I messed up. I screwed up somehow. They didn't owe taxes, and I did go before the jury and say that they did when they did not. They have been on house arrest this entire time. Oh, I'm glad that you said that, Shaylin. So Shaylin said Emily D. Baker says she thinks they have a good chance of getting a new trial. I'm glad because I haven't had a chance to watch Emily D. Baker on this. So I'm glad to hear that. That's what I think too, Aaron. Like, I really think this disgruntled ex-employee, because another ex-employee even came forward and said, yes, this guy came to me and said, help me ruin them. And she did things to aid and abet in him ruining them. So I think maybe it was more something along those lines. Do I think that things happen that shouldn't have happened? Yes. And the way that it falls is if you have an accountant, if you have somebody dealing with your taxes and you don't pay your taxes like you're supposed to, it's going to fall back on you as well. It's not just on your accountant. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you have to make sure you're doing what needs to be done. Yes. Hey, Wicked T, make sure you are on live chat. If you're on your cell phone, up at the top, there's these 3 little dots. When you click them, it'll say top chat and then live chat. Make sure you are on live chat. Okay, we're gonna do a hangout session after this because I wanna know about that. I wanna know about what's going on with Molly's son. We'll do a hangout in just a little bit, you guys, so we can talk about that because that's not okay. So, I'm interested. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to rule on this, but hopefully we'll get some answers back really quickly because I want to see them get a new trial. And all this evidence that should have been suppressed, if it was brought in, hopefully we'll get that thrown out. I don't know. I just don't think that they're like these big fraudsters. I really don't. Thank you, Jody. I pulled it back like this because it's wet. I was all out in the rain a while ago. I had to take my shirt off, put on a different top because I got soaking wet a while ago, which is not going to be good for my cold. Not at all. Broke a nail while I was running through the rain. Sean is working on the Discord. Uni read over the new filing with Charlotte, I think last Friday. And you know he is usually reserved with his opinion. He was visibly disturbed, in my opinion. So to me, that was a good sign. Wow, really? I need to watch that then. I need to watch that. Maybe when another something comes out, maybe I can have Uni, have not Uni. Oh my goodness, have Uncivil on, to get his thoughts and opinions because I do like Uncivil. Yes, girl. I hope the judge makes the government pay for the Chrisley's attorney fees and court costs. You know, if Miss Betty gets up on the stand and says, I had the wrong information, I went before the jury with the wrong information, I apologize, and they're granting a new trial, I think you're right. I think someone, my opinion, because that shouldn't happen to begin with. The prosecution should have vetted their sources. Their sources should have knew what was going on and not presented false information. Like, what happened with that? How did this person supposedly check the system the day before she testified and thought she saw that they didn't pay taxes for 3 different years and then come to find out they had? Don't forget about all the photos that came out of the government worker posing on the furniture. Exactly. Literally, there was this government worker who was like, I'm going to take down somebody big. I'm going to get a celebrity. Todd Chrisley, when they went into the warehouse, illegally, in my opinion, because they didn't have the proper search warrant that they needed. Or I don't think they had a search warrant at all, from my understanding. And they searched the warehouse, and he took photos in like one of the chairs that was featured on Chrisley Knows Best. I was like sending it around. That's just, I don't like the way this sounds. Literally having people come forward saying the ex-disgruntled employee came to me and said, will you help me take Todd down? Will you help me ruin him? So I personally think somehow they were framed. I have not, Amanda. I've not seen Emily's coverage of this, but someone did say a while ago that Emily said she thinks they have a good shot of a new trial. So that's what I'm hoping for. I know there's some people that believe 100% that they're guilty, and I respect your opinion. Don't think that you're not welcome on my channel because of that. You are more than welcome to feel that way. That is so wrong if that's what happened. I think some people should be charged with perjury. I do too, but for some reason it seems like judges do not want to charge people with perjury that much. Or I don't think that's a charge. Is it a charge? Yeah, charge. It's a charge. For some reason, I don't think judges do that often. Yes, Morgan, I'd still like to believe that they are innocent as well. So keeping my fingers crossed that they get a new trial. Because I want to see, I just got a feeling that something was done dirty to them. So recap really quickly. They have filed for a new trial. They are asking the judge to throw out their criminal conviction and grant them this new trial. This comes just weeks before they are to be sentenced up to 30 years in prison. He did beat the Georgia taxes situation, yes. So he was being accused of not paying taxes for the state of Georgia. Come to find out, for the years they were investigating him for, he actually overpaid like 2 of those years. I think there was like a year or 2 that he underpaid as well, that there was like a difference. But what happened was with the money so the years that he overpaid, they took that overpayment, applied it to what he owed them, and then he was set up for payments for the rest that he owed them. But if there were some years that he overpaid, some years that he underpaid, I don't get the feeling that it was because he was trying to fraud anyone. I just think he had a lousy CPA who was not doing what he needed to do. If some years he literally paid too much, and some years he didn't pay enough. I definitely think so, Zuna. I mean, a judge can make a decision up until the second before you get sentenced. The judge can say, you know what, never mind, we're doing this. So, I saw that. One-Armed Wonder Warden. I saw that, and I was going to retweet it and comment, but I was like, Lord, if I retweet that and comment, I'll be put on the list next. She'll see that I retweeted it and commented, and then she'll add me to the list. So I was like, yeah, no, never mind. I'm just going to laugh about it. So anyways, you guys, I am literally still uploading the Sister Wives video that I did. It's been uploading for hours. My phone is being extremely slow. So yeah, I'm going to do like a little hangout. Give me like an hour. I got to go in, help the kids get settled. That the video concerning the Sister Wives video, hopefully that'll be up sometime tonight in the morning. It's taking a long time. We'll see. Did I hear KJ and Todd at court today? Not to my knowledge. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about them having court today. But if they do, I try to keep up with when they have court. Usually I'll know because people will tweet about it. Someone said they think it's the 9th. I'll find out. But you guys leave me your thoughts and opinions. Do you guys think that they're guilty? Let me know. Like I said, it's your opinion. I'm going to respect it. I'm not going to bash you or anything like that. You are more than welcome to it. Larry, yeah, that's what they were accused of, stealing over $30 million. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this was some misunderstanding, that they were framed or something like that. That's what I'm just holding hopes out for. But you guys, let me know your thoughts. Do you think they're guilty, not guilty, framed, or you don't know what to think? Let me know. Also, do you guys think that they're going to get a new trial? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Be back here in about an hour for we're just going to have like a hangout for about an hour. Larry said guilty. Lisa said, I don't think they did it. So yeah, I like the difference of opinions. You guys are more than welcome to disagree with me. If you disagree with each other, just keep it copacetic in the chat, in the comment section. Just be respectful of everyone else's opinions. Also, to enter into the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway on any video that is done from this past Monday to Thursday night. Just like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and enter giveaway in the comment section, and you'll be entered. And then either Thursday night or Friday morning, I'm going to pick the winner. I'm supposed to leave Friday for my little girls' vacation. Hopefully I'll get over this cold before then. So you guys pray for me. I think KJ had until the 9th to get in discovery. Yes, that is true. She had until the 9th to get in discovery. So something should be filed by then. Her discovery should be filed by then. So you guys, I will see you guys in about an hour. Bye, everyone.